So, if you watched my previous video, you have now seen that me talking about fighting the cops to the death is not even a new statement. It's not even a new statement, okay? And even in my own videos, I talk about how it may not happen. They may just dismiss it and let me go on with my life. I mentioned it in those videos as well. Because I don't know. I don't know what way it's going to go. I don't know what's going to happen when I go there. Because it's never consistent. It's always different. Sometimes it's really good, and then when I go back to finish everything, it's fucking hell. And it all depends on who I get. And that's what's bugging the fuck out of me about this whole subject. It's why I'm so fucking amped up right now. Because the judge that was handling all these cases has retired, and now we have someone new. I don't know how this judge is gonna act. I don't know how he is. I don't know anything about him. And essentially, I'm nervous. I'm legitimately concerned. I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I posted that video that I show in my last video. That was over a year ago, so it's like, and it says it has no views. I really struggle to believe it has no views. I don't know why it has no views. It's like the one video that's always been avoided. I don't know if the title in some way got it censored. But for some reason, that video just never got any views, and it's always kind of bugged me. Because, you know, sometimes, you know, you go to YouTube Studios and it'll say you have this many views, and then you go to the video and it says you have this many views, and so you're not always sure exactly how many views you got. Now, it's at the low views that I get, it means a little bit more than someone, well, I guess even those that have thousands of views or millions of views, it's still always not as good because they're always basing it off their best video. Which I got a video which is slowly creeping to 1,000 views. I do. I got one video that's slowly creeping up to 1,000 views, and I am just dumbfounded. It always happens to me. It's always the video that I don't think's gonna get any views gets all the views. And then the ones that I really like and I really think will make a difference, or they'll express who I am in a great way, they get like fucking no fucking views. And look at my channel at the beginning. Do you see a lot of cussing? No. You see a lot of aggression? No. Clearly I've gotten a little bit more comfortable, and I said I don't give a fuck about the cussing anymore. In fact, there's actually that video, maybe that video's age restricted. Maybe that's what the problem is. Because I got some videos that are age restricted, and I age restricted them myself. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing videos even. Because it's like, I could have sworn I had more videos on my channel, but whatever. I think I'm just going to ignore it. But that was the whole thing. I was going back and looking at the videos on my channel. I like to go back and watch videos of mine from a year ago just to see what I said. And I find that, man, the things I said a year ago, it's the same shit that I'll say today. Different little flavor on it, different little bow on it, different little this and a little that, but the overall points are always the same. And what am I always saying? I'm always talking about freedom. That's what I'm talking about. I have a very different view of freedom than some of the people that I come across in life. Cops being sometimes the number ones, but since that last video from over a year ago, okay, that was the right paper, I've actually met some cops. I've had some good conversations with cops. Even though I've had these good conversations, you're still a cop. It's like that one guy who said he wasn't a cop anymore, and he invited me down to his farmhouse, which I never went, and I never called him because once a cop, always a cop. I just didn't do it. Just didn't trust him. And main reason I didn't trust him was because that was right after I got into a collision on my passenger side where I rear-ended a parked car while I was doing my paper route at a very low speed, like 5, maybe 10 miles an hour, but I'm pretty sure I was only going like 5. And it dented my whole fender on that side. And what did he do? He went and looked at that side because, like, trying to verify if this was the right guy. And it's like, I felt like I was being set up. I felt like he was trying to be friends with me in order to gain more information. And I didn't fall for it. And it could have been legit. He could have been a legit guy, but I didn't trust him. And that's why it's like, I love you guys for watching my videos. Even you haters. I love you guys too. But I can't trust anyone. My friend in Egypt, I love you to death, man. And you really make me want to trust. You really do. Like if anyone in my life has ever really given me the possibility of trusting, it would be you. Yeah. And I don't even know your fucking name, but I do really like you and I appreciate all your support over the years. But trust is not something I can give. I can't just trust someone blindly. I will never trust anyone. Even if I like you, even if we're good friends, I'm not gonna trust you. And this is a big problem, I know, because if I never trust anyone, so I miss out on a lot of opportunities. It's just, I don't feel like I can trust anyone. I really don't. I don't feel like I can trust anyone. The only person I can rely on is myself. I can't ask anyone else for help because they're not going to help me. I have to do it on my own. I have to do everything on my own. That is my mindset, okay? Not saying that's what I want. I'm just saying what my mindset is that no one's going to help me. Nobody likes me. Everyone wants to kill me. And the only thing I can do is survive. Now I know that it's not what's actually happening. I actually get likes on my videos, so thank you. I get positive feedback and I appreciate that. But the underlying problem with me is that I have no ability to trust. Even if I like what you say, just because I like what you say doesn't mean I trust you anymore. I just like what you have to say. I want to trust, but it's not something I'm really capable of doing. Perfect example right now is that me and my mom, we haven't spoken about 8 months. I don't trust her. I don't trust her one little bit. She's probably, if we did have a conversation, I feel that the conversation is going to lead to how her life's pathetic and shit, and she can't do anything on her own, and she needs me. And then once she starts owning my ability to eat and my ability to take care of myself is when she's going to flip the switch and she's going to be like, you can't do nothing without me, so you better worship me and you better do everything I say and everything I ask, or otherwise you're out of here. And it's like, well, thank you so fucking much. You guys, oh my fucking God. Like, you fucking really are making it super fucking difficult for me to deliver the goddamn fucking paper right now. I swear to God, I almost fell down the side of the fucking mountain because shithead decided to park his big ass fucking truck right in the fucking way. And if I deliver it down at the bottom of the fucking road, you're gonna bitch at me, tell me how I need to do my fucking job. You paid for it. You paid for it.